Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. On another episode of Space Block coming at you, and oh boy, has stuff changed. Over the last episode, we gutted all of our raw material production, and we kicked it over to this. 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 I don't know how else to say it. We moved it over to this. And, yeah, much has changed. Let's just go through it, I guess. One of the things mostly is this part of our system has been modified. I had another splitter, but that's not really necessary. I had another splitter, like, right here, I think, that split it again. But there wasn't a need for it, considering how much stuff we're producing. So yeah, we had, what, 12 iron producers? Now we have 16, or we had 8. And now we've got 16, something. We've got some numbers. That's really the thing I wanted to come across with. So we had some massive improvement there. Last episode, also, we redid copper. I only had 4 of these guys. 4 space matter furnaces. We now are up to 12. No, 16. I can math. Who said I can't math? What that's actually allowing us to do is stocking up a proper amount of copper. And I'm going to belt the copper proper once we get some of this backflow filled. Right? That's all words? Cool. What I wouldn't mind to do... I don't have any more of that. So zoomed out. I don't know if there's a way, but I would very much like it if there's a way to reset the zoom. Das Zoom. I need that. Are we out of stone? I don't have any lumber on me. I don't have any stone. Okay. There we go. Not the end of the world. We're just gonna have to do a little bit of think to get ourselves back online. Huh. I thought I had like a few hundred stone, but actually now that I really think about it, we did backfill some of the other processes. Like I came over here and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna load it up with stuff. And we loaded it up with stuff, and that must have eaten up the rest of the backfill. What I want is I want an emergency chest full of raw materials in case stuff goes sideways. Coal, iron ore, copper ore, we've got that producing so much that's never going to be an issue, I don't think. I say the word never. Prepare for me to get bit in the butt. But for stuff like stone and what have... I don't need like a ton of it. Maybe I burnt through it when I made all the boilers. But I need more furnaces. So this is gonna have to be a thing. Just keep going. Any more stone? No? Okay. How much matter? Oh, 94. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And that is about the right speed for all that. I don't need fast inserters for this process. And I start recording, and all the single kitties, all the single kitties. I'll take 5, thanks. I'll help out a little bit, why not? This is a long process. A long, boring process. But it fits the aesthetics for the mod pretty well, I think. Both machines are working. That's a really good sign. Ideally, I'd like both machines to be working all the time. But we'll get there. Yeah. Gonna start from a resource 0 to be a resource hero, am I right? Yeah. You right, you right. Oh, yep, I guess I'm making it out of iron now. Which is fine, and that makes perfect sense considering how plentiful iron is. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, it's way easier than everything else. There's that. Okay, that's soon to be 4 machines running all the time. I wouldn't mind one more. I really could have sworn I had a sugar stash of stone somewhere. I haven't the foggiest where it would be. I'll take that, thanks. I wouldn't have put it down here anywhere. Yep. No idea where it is. Maybe I shot it into space or something. Super cool looking or whatever. With explosions. Now with explosions. We're probably not going to have enough stone to play with for a while. But that's a resource. Wouldn't mind to just get that bottled up real nice. Real nice, real nice. Okay, how much terraforming materials we got? Oh, yeah. Is it terraforming if I'm adding new stuff to a platform? Like the word terraforming, without looking it up, is either terraforming, like we're forming Terra, aka the Earth, as a planet, or we're terrain forming. That's another way I could see that being used. So maybe in the case of terrain forming, this makes a lot of sense. And I need to sneeze, hold on. We've been recording for almost 7 minutes, and I felt that right after I did the intro. Right after... Hey there! Oh, crap. Everything's moving real nice. Iron's moving real nice. Everything, I just... Yeah. Love it. Love it, love it. You can have more of that. Cool. This is what I want to see. I want to see items in boxes. Items in boxes means... Well, items in boxes and green lights means everything is working. Everything is working, and we have some excess, which is beautiful. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Yoink. We're still waiting on, yeah, automation and a bunch of other stuff. How we doing science-wise? Could I throw down, like, 3 more labs? Oh, we could do an extension. We could do a whole extension. I don't know if I have enough materials to sedate all that. We have more than enough gears. Yeah, I built enough gear things so that we could support 20 of these. We have enough of this so we could support... 12 of the greens. How long is this gonna take, man? How much stuff do I have? I'm gonna wait a little more patiently for copper. The real thing I was actually waiting for, like actually legit waiting for, was going to be more smelting bits. More furnaces, but I don't have enough stone for that. That's what catapulted us into the not Stone Age. Or Stone Age? I don't know. Pick one, doesn't matter. This is grand, yeah. I am digging the hell out of this. That doesn't really matter much, but that's okay. I need I need circuits. I need so much other crap. I already bled all of the landfill. Hey, automation level 2. Nice. Not super duper interested. Because we're making more than enough space material. Space matter. Oh, yeah, there was a bunch sitting in there. I'll take all that. Thank you. Okay, what are we looking like now at? 579. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Our smelting itself looks good. So we've got some options, right? I've got a ton more space. Nothing is really stopping me from doubling down on power. How's our power? We're good for a while longer. Let's see. Science. Could use a reboot on science. This is taking a little longer than I would like. We've already just finished redoing smelting, and that's constant, right? Right now at this point, we've got all the iron we'll ever need. We've got steel ready to go, and hold on. I take that back immediately. all the iron we'll ever need is not at all accurate. I'm gonna wait till you guys run out of stoof. I'll take another 10 of that, 15 of that, whatever. A mall would be really freaking cool, but I'm not quite there yet. We're not sitting on too much extra iron because I'm trying to check some of these smelters and furnaces. These furnaces, and I'm not seeing like an overabundance of stuff, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'd love to have like a separate area for all that, but we'll get there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the other side, 1, 2. Or no, it would be just one more, right? Oh, yep. Of course I messed that up. Of course I messed that up. Oh. Cool. And then we'll do the labs again. And then I wouldn't mind 4 more labs. At least 2 more labs? 2 more labs. Do I have lights? Hell yeah, I have lights. We can always add more labs if we want. We just keep going down, really. This isn't going to be super smart. How did that work? Oh, I was putting yellows in the middle, and then I put reds in the middle, and then I switched it. Okay, it doesn't really matter. There we go. Clean lines, good stuff. That should take care of 10 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, okay. I can't use the "it's really early in the morning" excuse right now. It's well into the afternoon. I just didn't sleep very well. So there's there's all the excuses I've got, which are not great. Cool. All right, that ramps up science, and as we get better research speed, that's going to help that out quite a bit as well. Let's set up another set of labs. Oh, man. Yep. And I probably need way more copper. Anyone else copper? 110. And empty. Good stuff. I like how that because there's a ghost there, it won't do anything. I can't tell you how much I genuinely like that. It's a really good program move. Very easy on the user interface eyes. There we go. Alright, that's the science I've always wanted to have. So we were at what? 4? Or 6 or something. Much improved is really the answer here. And I'm babysitting a puppy. I'm puppy sitting? I'm puppy sitting. Hear a little whimpering. I'm going to be back in just 30 seconds. Right, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Cutting and reopening the recording just to splice 2 clips together is a little frustrating, so I thought I'll just pause it real quick. Okay, now we've got that going on, that's going on. This is gonna get going on. 388, man, we are just rampaging through copper. This is nuts. Just for red science on top of that. Super duper glad I didn't change the cost of recipes. Oh, could you imagine how suck that would be? Ugh. Five, 6, 7, 8. That's good enough. How did I screw this up already? Because I placed 9, not 8. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Yeah, now that I'm getting enough copper through the system, I'm not getting enough iron. It's one thing or another, isn't it? It's always one thing or another. Okay. How do I want to do this now? Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. This is probably far, far too many smelters for what I have available. For what I have readily available, yeah. We'll add more smelters soonish, I'm sure. Could I get me one of these? I need a boatload of iron. Goof. You have a bunch of gears? Not really. You have a bunch of gears, though. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Excellent. That'll do. That is a good spend for that. Did I build it? I did. Cool. Alright. Yoink. That better activates this guy, so that's a good sign. I guess, I have enough room. I'll just set this back up. And I don't need that anymore. Thank you. If it's a little uneven, it's not a big deal. I just didn't want it to be completely on one side of the belt, and then that being it forever and ever, amen. That's better. Whew, okay. Good stuff. It's abundantly clear. I need to jack up this thing too. And I has. Thank you. I need 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Takes much. Yep, and we'll get this system set up in pretty short order. I've got the idea of how I want to do it. Oh, I need, copper. And now I need iron. I'm going to add this third layer to the copper smeltery line, and then we're going to go do something else. I've been so hyperfixated on how I want to do the smelting bits that I haven't really been looking super long-term, because this is such an integral part of how everything needs to function, right? Something like that? Something like that. I need 2 of you. I'd like another 10 of you. 10 of you. Another 10 of you. Why not? How much landfill do I have? 350? That sounds like so much, but it really isn't so much. How much gears do I have? Hey, we finished lab speed level 1. Nice. Oh, there's a lot of ore sitting in these things. 5554, 54. There was a lot sitting here because it hasn't been utilized this entire time. That would make more sense, yeah. This side is done. That side is done. Cool. Okay. Super thankful pollution's not a thing that I have to care about. Or a thing. Just leave it like that. Alright. This could actually use a bunch of stone. I'm just going to pull halvesies out of all that and chuck it in here. Yep, stone is absolutely the bottleneck there, so that should get that cleaned up a little bit more. Now, it's going to slingshot back, and it's going to be... Wood is a problem. How much wood did I just store? A hundo? A hundo is perfect, so I'm going to do 100 stone as well. I'll keep the water fill. It's not eating up a ton of space or anything. Cool. Wow, we're actually catching up on some of our copper needs? Yeah, now I'll fart around with the belt. Now I'll fart around with bussing stuff about, but I really wanted to make sure we at least got a little farther. You're low on gears. Both of your gear producers are working. I should really take care of 20 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. This should be right on the money. You're not working because... Oh, not enough landfill. Weird. Okay, well, you've got a lot somehow, so I'll trim that. Trim that a bunch, yeah. As long as I'm leaving enough for one transaction in the box, we are well more than safe. Even if the machines are not running. Was there 117 in there? Holy crap. Dude, 2, 4, 6, 8, almost 900 landfill. What the heck? Amazing. Let's go, right? Let's go, let's go. Alright, there's all that. Where do I want the next bits of things? I kind of want to take smelting and pull it way, way, way up. And give myself, like, way more room here. This area here is kind of where I want all of my transitional projects. If I'm working on something, trying to kick around an idea, prototyping something, whatever. Here is kind of where I want to do it. When it comes to actual, like, I'm happy with this, let's give it its own home, let's stash it away, that turned into coal over here. Plenty of space, no real worry. As long as it's doing its own thing, it's doing its own thing. We have 1.6, 1.6, 1.3. We have a lot of coal just sitting ready to party. I was really happy with that. This we could pull up and push somewhere else. We have enough coal? Question mark? We're a little low on coal because this had to get fed up. I might need more bussable coal. So what I might do is I might actually come over here, pull way, way up, and build an area that just makes nothing but coal, right? Something like that? Or I've already got a bunch of it down here. I might as well just continue the process. So as I've stated before, what I really want to do is I want to separate the bussable coal that I'm pushing to my smelters and the coal I'm using for my power base. I want that to be separate at all times. Reason being, if I run out of coal for my smeltery, it's also not gonna kill my power supply. That's the real gotcha of it. I would have loved to have put the coal up there, because that's where I'm going to be mostly using it with the smeltery bits. How much landfill did I just eat through? Like 500? Oof. Oof. It's okay. It's quite literally not a problem. I'll take all that. Do we have excess iron anywhere? No? Okay. I'm going to steal a little bit of that. Let's see here. We have some good value doing assembly bits level 2. I actually really want a mall. Really, really bad. Before I jump into a bunch of other crap. Because I don't know what kind of a mall I'm looking for. What I think I'm going to do is just set up a very temporary thing here. Is this bad layout? Oh, absolutely it is. This is a terrible layout. But it's going to get us going. So that and that. We're going to do that. I just want some circuits. That's it. I'm just trying to cut out some of the process. And just a quick work message here. Cool. Yep, quick work message. Everyone needs just a little bit of my time. Look at that. Okay, 18 electronic circuits already. That's pretty dope. And I'm just going to let that cook. What do you need? Iron, gears, that. Yeah, okay. I have steel, so that's dope. I would rather, if I could avoid making green circuits, that would be great. I need green circuits for this. Yeah, just start cranking out stuff. We're going to get a ton of assemblers going on. And we're going to start benchmarking our new area. Blue is better than white? Gray? Well, level 2 is better than level 1. It produces 50% more crafting speed. It does consume almost twice as much electricity. It does save us on space. Electricity isn't the superest biggest of deals. What is more important, though, is the 50% crafting speed, because I'm going to be using it for something like this. So instead of it being 5 seconds, well, actually, hang on. It's a 0.5 to 0.75. So let's just roll with that. A 0.5 is going to mean 10 seconds? Am I understanding that correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's definitely not 5 seconds, right? So it'll take the 10 seconds and knock it down to 7.75. Either way, it produces way more stuff. It'll produce way more stuff. And when we're talking about a process taking entire, like, 10 seconds, a 50% increase is better. It's an increase of... Oh, cripes, this is going to break my brain. Like, it's not going to just magically take 5 seconds now. So here, I have a level 2 thing. Timer is your very best friend if you're unsure of how long a process takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll get a freaking clock out. Hold on. And there we go. Uh, 7 seconds it says. So that's pretty darn good. Yeah, that's much improved. So we'll do the same thing. We'll pull this down We'll build it all up real sweet, and then we'll go from there. How many of these do I have? 6? No. I need a lot of that. You can start just taking that. I don't need yellow belts anymore. We're moving up to the good life. Cool. Now I'm able to make a crap ton of these things without really very much strain on our circuits at all. I need a bunch of gears. We have a gear factory. Boop. And I want to turn a bunch of this. Nope, that requires a ton of circuits. No thanks. I don't need any of the red underneath these, but let's just get that set up. Alright. Now, how now, brown cow, right? Probably just set it up the same way. Just lowering it down a little bit to give us a little bit more room for other stuff. So, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're doing 4s, right? 4 and 4? 4 and 4. Perfect. Nope, other way. I want these machines to self-feed them, to feed themselves. So output goes on the right, input goes on the left, meaning when it sucks in the resources, it gets it from the line right here, and it sucks up the resources. It'll feed it in, and then kick it back out, and then it'll feed it back in, and then kick it back out until it's ready and proper and, like, ready to go. That's really the idea. That's not what I want. That is what I want. Perfect. You can become red. Nope, not iron box. Thank you. Am I off? Oh, I'm off a couple squares, but I didn't move it as close as I possibly could, so let's do that. Boop. Now, as long as I'm holding right-click, I'll only remove the stuff that's scheduled for decommission. If I right-click on a ghost, it's going to remove the ghost. But this is really dope. I don't know what Friday Facts this came up in. There. Now the thing I copy-pasted is perfect and ready for deployment. This is going to be a very similar setup to what we have up here. Yeah, it's going to be exact. Now, I only have one product on freaking crazy loud motorcycles for no reason. I've got one product. We're not trying to splice out separate products. So I wonder if we could do this a little bit more cleanly. Thank you. There we are. Thank you. So the way in which I want to do this is split. Did I... See, I triple split this process too. There's not like a ton of coal ready to party, but... how would this work? This gets pulled to wherever. Because that's how I have it set up for iron, right? Like, it's the second junction. Yeah, the second junction is what deviates off the track. So, let's see here. I think that's doable. Lab speed level 2 researched. Excellent. I could probably add way more assembly machines to make this a little more thorough. Oh, actually, what's going to happen is these are always going to be placed on the inside of the line. Unless I do something that, that changes that. And unfortunately, I don't have like a ton of space to change that. So it would have to be something like this. Oh, this is so many splitters for not the effort I want to commit. What if instead... Something like that, forcing it to the outside. I think that might be amicable. Maybe? I don't know. Let's give it a test. Let's see how this performs. There's going to be a lot of self-feeding. What I really want to know is if this process will die under its own weight, or if it can be self-sustaining. That's the whole thing I want to figure out. Fluid hand. Wow, that was fast. That did not take a lot of time at all. You're here to our expanded science bureau, right? Okay, we're just gonna leave that be. That process is quite literally... Oh. I see an issue. This little guy is having a little trouble trying to get it because it's on that turn. That's better. Okay, I'm gonna pull all the coal out of the system. I'm gonna put the coal here. It is now effectively going to starve itself. What I want to know is if it'll continue processing. Actually, we'll just do this. We'll do this as an even better test. We'll see if that starves out, and if it doesn't starve out and it actually produces excess, then I think we've got a good pattern. I want to go mess with more landscaping stuff. I'm not seeing any gears going on here. Oh, right. Right, I know why. Because I'm prioritizing science over landfill. That's 100% why that's happening. I'll take 96 circuits. Shoot, yeah. Shoot, yeah, brother man. I'll take all those gears. Yeah, we're just easily upgrading our inventory. And the least amount of extra superfluous crap I have to make, the better. You can have all that. And you can have all that. There we go. Alright, how's this doing? I'm not seeing any reds. I was almost expecting to see some reds, but I'm not seeing any reds. Like any of the red processing here being like, I don't have enough stuff. Yellow is also something what I would have expected, but it looks like it's running pretty well. Oh, you know what? I probably need blue inserters. No, wait. Whoops. I don't need inserters pulling in? Oh, that's 5. Okay, that looks a lot more robust. I can't see what the hell's going on, but it does look a lot more robust. There we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. So, the trick that I want to understand and establish here is that, is this the stampable method that'll get us good throughput and is the right amount of splitters? Is it the right amount of everything? Right now, 135? Seriously? From just the look of this, nothing is stopping function. Like, nothing is hold on. Everything is still working. There we go. I can words so good. You have no idea how good I can words. We're gonna bring this here. And we're gonna add 4 more assembly machines to the system here. And sorry about that. I'm gonna get that audio removed, but if you heard it, and I missed some of it, it is a dog barking. I'm dog sitting, and little puppy's a little anxious disposition. I guess I'll say it like that. Really nervous around other dogs, which is unfortunate. So, see a puppy in a window, get really excitable. So, anyway. Puppies just need a little more care is all. You are doing the unloading. Unloading. Unloading, unloading. Unloading, unloading. This is ultimately what I want to aim for. A much more compact setup that allows for... Oh, maybe I need... Aw, poor puppy. Research oil processing. Nice. I might have to take a longer break and sit with the puppers for a while. She still seems pretty nervous. Alright, back to it. Back to it. Oil processing. So that means... oil refinery. And what new processes? So barreling, that's easy. Basic oil processing, solid fuel, really cool. We would do this basically the same way we've done everything else. A ton of duplication. And then push it out into the main line or what have you. Now, what I want to know, and what I want to see is this enough machines? Oh, I did see a little bit of red there. 1, 2, 3. It's just barely on point, which isn't a big deal. What we are going to do, though, is we're going to start tearing this up. So this is a 50% improvement. So this 8 could be done with what? 6? 6 of the blues correlate to 8 of the T1s? Something like that, right? Either way, this can easily get moved. Get all this stuff turned into beautiful red. That looks pretty darn good to me. Yep. Beautiful. This all goes away. This all goes away. Yeah, apologies again for barking. Like I said, Puppy's got a bit of a nervous disposition in general. Not her fault. She's got a very long backstory, which could be its own anime character arc. But anyway, gotta give the puppers a little bit of love here and there, and it's all gravy. So what I'm going to do, instead of trying to minimize how much space is going to be used, I'm just going to take all the space. Aw, man. Oh, wait. Nope. There we go. Man, having my own green circuits is a real treat. Could have gotten to that earlier, but I was kind of pushing more towards the landfill bits as opposed to anything else. I can totes add 4 more. I mean, I can totes add 4 more if I had 4 more to add. Okay, I need me some stuff. Yoink. I'll take all of that. We do have, yeah, we're starting to surplus a little bit on iron. That's good stuff. Whole mess of that. Whole mess of inserters. Nope. There we go. Now, I don't know if I need blue inserters to keep up with everything. I needed blue inserters for... yeah, this kind of looks like this isn't keeping up as well as I would have hoped. Dang it. No, I don't want that. I was hoping it would only replace in a given direction. It looks like it was going to replace for everything. What this is going to do is this is going to force much more earlier... well, how am I going to say this? This is going to force the machines to stay more full, and less initially is going to be hit on the line. But once we get a little farther in... You're out of coal. You're out of coal because I'm actively redoing all of it, so that makes a lot of sense. Okay, how does that do us? I want to see 100% assembly production all the time. If that means less coal is actively hitting the line initially, fine. Because until the machines really start to fill themselves, this is what's going to happen. I have a ton of coal. Holy cripes. Thanks. Just get rid of that for me, would you? So this is 20 plus 50%. It's actually 30 of these machines. That bought me a ton of extra real estate. And the good thing is, while these projects are taking longer and longer and longer for me to ramp up and complete them, it's actually a really good sign, because that means more of the resources that I want sitting are going to be... Whoa, look at that. More of the resources that I'm just sitting and waiting on are going to get completed faster, aka landscaping, or landfilling, or whatever the crap. Landscaping is literally forming something that's already there, right? Terraforming is actually changing the properties of the land it's on. Question mark? I think of landscaping like a bush, right? You're going to trim a bush, you're going to add a bush, but you're not messing with the land or anything that's already there. There we go. A little bit of work chit-chat. I don't know how long this episode is going to be with the interruptions that I've had, but we'll keep at it for a few more minutes. I'm really happy about this. If I can... Yeah, that's a lot of coal. If we can duplicate this, that is quite literally not going to give us a full red belt, but that might give us like a full yellow belt. That might be pretty cool. What you got there? All right, let's just tap you out. Now, as I'm ramping up this, what I might do is I might kibosh all of this, and then just set a filter and be like, feed the power plant first, and then you can do whatever the heck else you want with it. This is a very significant increase of everything. I'm loving it. This is super good. We're hitting that sweet, sweet life, baby. Please no circuit make. Please no circuit make. Yoink. We're low on... Oh, we've been low on a little bit of iron ore. Because there was a time when we had no coal. Okay, how many fast inserters? I need 40 of these guys. 10, 20, 30, 40. We've got enough red belts. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be able to duplicate this up in very short order. Is this necessary? No, and actually that would just screw everything else up. We're not going to be producing so much that we're oversaturating the line. Right, that one on the end is a weird one. Okay, I got some coal. Have fun. Yeah, none of this coal's gonna hit the line for a while. Or very little of it. Most of it's gonna get sucked right back up to other machines. Poof. Yep, and that caps out our power production. We now need more power. Oh, of course we do. This is still, like I said, I'm very happy with this. This is a very large boost. But we've got, do maybe another row, gut all of this, pull this down, this and this and that. There's a lot I want to accomplish. Oh, we're not doing research. Fudge. Let's do, sure, toolkit, and then solars. And then start with that. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna trim out some of this landfill. How in the hell did that happen? Copper in the freaking thing. Oh, I know. I was dragging piles of copper around. I must have hit a box in addition to the actual assembly machines. Cool, how much do I have? 6, 7, 8 stacks? No, 2, 4, 6 stacks. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, you're yellow because why? Low power. Okay, yep, low power makes 100% perfect sense. Let's go ahead and grab a whole mess of iron. I'm gonna need it for redoing the steam array. And we've got a lot of work with that. Oh yes, we are gonna be doing all kinds of stuff. So, let's call this an episode here. I got a puppy I gotta cuddle with, make sure they're doing alright. My name's JohnMegacycle, and another episode of Factorio with Space Block is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.